Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Blue. So I've realized, looking up some things about this game, because I'd forgotten it's been a minute. Psychics are so broken in this game because things were definitely a lot different during the first generation of Pokemon. So this run might not be as difficult as I thought it might be. But we're going to go ahead and still continue on. We're going to see how it goes. We got our rival coming down here now. Yo, Reaper. You're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught. You don't want to see what I've caught. Yeah, because technically the first outing we had, you beat me, but I let you beat me. He's already got a Pidgeotto. I have a Hypno. Gonna hit me with a quick attack, which is fine. And it was a critical hit. So I can't let these guys get past level 24. Because their next gym battle is level 24. He tried to just teleport away. Let's hit him with the pound. He's just trying to teleport. Probably also going to use a quick attack. No, he did not. I'm surprised. Usually quick attack is like one of the things that they use. And ace his Squirtle. Alright. Nice. Hey, take it easy. You won already. I know I did. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC. Since you're using his system, go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Alright, well, we gotta go through Nugget Bridge first, because we gotta beat all these trainers. This is Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? I do think I got what it takes. You guys ain't much of anything. Alright, let's confusion you, and we'll just keep rolling until we can't roll anymore. And we'll stick with Hypno for a little bit until we get him leveled up some. Alright, level 22, Hypno. Woo, good stuff. Alright, let's switch up to Kadabra. Let him do his thing for a little bit. I'm second. Now it's serious. See, nobody has Psychic yet. And once we get Psychic, it's going to be done. Like, it is going to be... I didn't mean to use Disable. Jesus. Shit, we're going to miss now. I knew it. And you're going to keep using Sand Attack, aren't you, you fucking piece of shit. I accidentally hit the wrong thing the first attack. Hopefully you don't get poisoned. Of course you missed because of the stupid-ass Sand Attack. Come on, hit him. There we go. I was going to say, please don't miss again. I really don't need that. Excuse me. How could I lose? I'm probably not going to do all the fights when we get to the SSN. He's number 3. He won't be easy. But I probably won't do all the fights on the SSN. Just the main fights that we need to do. I know there's items and stuff on there, but I don't think it's going to be anything. I don't think there's going to be anything I need, but you never know. But either way, we're just going to roll with it as is. Ekin. I didn't mean to. No, I don't want to change. Don't want to change. Your poison Pokemon ain't shit, buddy. Oh, how did you miss? Let's see if you can actually hit him. Yeah. Some confusion shouldn't miss like that. Ow, stomp flat. Alright. Number 4. I'm number 4, getting tired. Might skip over battles that we don't really need to fight. Just to try to get through. Because I'm wanting to try to do... Ooh, quick attack. I want to try to do a gym battle every episode of this if we can. So we can get through it. A Nidoran, no. We got it. I lost 2. I said it like a question. It was I lost 2. Let's see. What does Jinx have? I don't remember. Lick and Bubble Beam and Pound. You don't have any. Let's see. Another one had Confusion. I thought. Yeah, you've got Confusion. Let's bring Slowpoke in for a bit. Okay, I'm number 5. I'll stomp you. And we got one more at the end of it, which is... He's like, you should join Team Rocket, blah, 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 and all this stuff. And I was just like, no. Mankey, huh? Ooh, Mankey. I forget, Slowpoke is very slow. I do forget that. But, either way, your stuff's done. Whoa, too much. Hey, buddy. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. Yay! By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? Nope. We're a group dedicated to evil, using Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Make me an offer I can't refuse there, bud. Because you can't convince me to join your organization. Ooh, critical hit. At least you're weak to my confusion. A Zubat, huh? He's probably gonna supersonic me. I just have that feeling we're gonna get confused. No, he bit. He bite. Used the bite. That's fine. Okay, you said you wanted to teach me a lesson? Or make me an offer? Oh, you're good. You are good. With your ability, you could become a top leader in Team Rocket. I don't need to be... TM45. Thunder Wave. I'm not going to teach Thunder Wave to anybody just yet. I could. But we're not going to. Let's see that dude. Right there. Confusion's going to probably take you out. Water gun isn't going to do much. It might do enough and get you weak, though. No. It is. Let's keep... You're going to keep using growth. You know what? Let's switch Mew in for a second. Just in case. If it decides to Vine Whip or something. You're just going to keep using growth. Okay. Hopefully this don't kill him. Of course you got a critical hit, you fucking... Alright, I'm gonna put Mew in the front for the moment. So I think there's an item down here. Maybe. Alright, we already got a Caterpie. Nope, there isn't an item down here. I could have sworn there was an item down there. Alright, let's try not to get a critical hit, Mew, and kill the Bellsprout in one shot. I mean, yes, you're strong, but... okay, there we go. I can live with that. Not a... Alright, catch him. Cool. Alright. Caught a Bellsprout. Well, we know it's Bill's PC now. Motherfucker. Already got a Pidgey too. Pretty much I think everything I've already gotten. We're just gonna keep going. Motherfucker! These random encounter rates are just ridiculous. Have I caught a Metapod? I mean, we can evolve the Caterpie we caught into a Metapod. It's not a huge deal. Okay, let's see if we can get around some of these fights. Alright, we're gonna put Slowpoke back in the front. Making sure there's no items or anything over here. There is nothing. Oh, he still saw me from over there. Okay. I just got down from Mount Moon, but I'm ready. I think just about either way we go, we might be fighting somebody. But some of the trainers you really just can't get around. Ooh, critical hit on the Karate Chop, too. Don't like that. That didn't finish him. But it confused him, which is good. Yeah, kill yourself. Kill yourself! And, of course, a Geodude. The only thing that holds Slowpoke back is just his speed. His speed is the worst thing in this. But everything else seems to be okay. Alright. You worked hard. Alright, let's see. Can we get around? You I'm gonna have to fight, though. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. To get that one item, but I can always come back and get the item. I'm not sure what it is right off. But either way, I can't avoid both fights. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought Horn Attack was actually... I thought, for some reason, I was thinking that hit multiple times. I guess not, though. Alright, we got ourselves a stronger Slowpoke. And he learned Headbutt. Alright. Have to use a different Nidoran. Let's try Jinx out. Female Nidoran. Let's try a Lick. Okay, that did nothing. Will Bubble Beam do anything? Jinx, you need some psychic moves. Just for real. Although I think Jinx does learn Ice Punch later on. Maybe. I can't remember. I was in bad condition. Alright. I gotta fight you, though. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. Oh, you're that bitch's boyfriend. Alright. That's fine. Alright, junior trainer. Aratata. Oops, I meant to switch him out. I forgot. Ow, critical hit. Meant to switch you out. Didn't quite finish you off. Can I headbutt you? Yeah. An Ekans. Alright, let's bring... Slowpoke is getting a little beat down on some, so... Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam seems to be the strongest ability you have right now. So I'm kind of glad I gave it to you, because you didn't really have much of anything else. Lick doesn't do too much. And we did it. Alright. Beat you, you trainer bitch. Oh, darn. Alright. Any other... Okay, there's a trainer there. And I don't think I can get around you. Yep. My friend has a cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. And you've got, like... Oh, no. Never mind. I thought you had the... Okay, Bubble Beam is in... I keep forgetting to switch him out! Absorb. Oof. Also gonna hurt. And I keep forgetting to switch my Slowpoke out. He's gonna level up again, but that's fine. I mean, as long as I don't get him up to, like I say, above 24, he should be fine. Gotta remember to switch him in. Gotta remember to switch him out from the first in the party. You are probably gonna blind me. I just have that feeling. Never mind, you're gonna die. I'm cool with that. Have to use an Oddish. We know Bubble Beam ain't gonna be much. Will Lick do anything to you? Oh, paralyzed. Alright, cool. Absorb. Probably gonna... No, it's not. I'll say I thought it might be super effective, but it is not. Come on, Oddish. Now you get the critical hit. I'm not so jealous. Alright, we did it. We did it. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here? Sure. When I'm in the teleporter, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Alright. Ba-doop. Hey, buddy. Yeah, or yeehaw. Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. Alright. That cruise ship SSN is in Vermillion City. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Okay. I can do that. Alright, we're gonna go this... I can't remember if there's anything over here. Any items to pick up? No. Alright. So let's get out of here. I'm gonna take the fast track back so I don't have to avoid any more trainers along the way. Didn't fight everybody through there, but did avoid them, which is fine. Like I say, we don't want to get too high of level. Whoop. Alright, we'll get everybody to 24 when we get to the gym in Vermillion. Alright, let's heal for one. And let's make sure Jinx is in our front of our party here. Alright. Pokemon fighting fit, all that jazz. Did not switch Jinx into the front position. Alright. Let's go. Got 19 Pokemon in the Pokedex at the moment. We just gotta remember when Slowpoke's ready to evolve, we cannot let him evolve. We're gonna stick with our Slowpoke. Hey, what's up? Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. Oh yeah, this is where we're gonna get dig. Those miserable Rockets, look what they did here. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. That cost me a bundle, it did. Well, he's right outside, guys. Like, literally, that's all you had to do. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? No, I do not. Literally, dude, right outside their house, and they're just like, oh my god, he broke in and stole shit. But he's just standing outside. Like, you tell me how that doesn't make sense. Alright. Bubble Beam. Alright, you're gonna karate chop me, which is fine. Jinx should be probably leveling up here soon. Ooh, a Drowsy. I mean, I got a Hypno. But we'll Bubble Beam you just to be safe. Oh, a critical hit Bubble Beam too. Ugh. Okay. Bubble Beam not quite finishing you off, which is fine. It should now. There's the level up for Jinx. Stop! I give up. I'll leave quietly. Okay, I'll return this TM I stole. Yay! I better get moving. Bye! I don't know if I want to teach anyone dig or not. Okay, so I think this way has got a tree blocking it. Yeah. So we got to get cut first. Alright. The cycling path. Should have went and got a bike, but I can't remember if we can get one yet or not, but it ain't a huge deal. Alright, this way, we can't get anything. We can't go this way yet. I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty, though. Oh, wait. The road, the road's closed. Okay, so we can't go this way or anything, and that just goes back. So we gotta go through the tunnel here. I think it's a tunnel. Or underground path to Vermillion City. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. You have a Nidoran. I want to trade for a Nidoran. I don't have a Nidoran. What do you got to say? People often lose things in that underground path. Well, I think you can find something in there, but... Alright, stay out of your line of sight. These two lovebirds are just looking at each other, so I ain't worried about them. Crap, I think I gotta fight you two, though. Yep. Me? Well, okay, I'll play. I don't want to play, if you want me to be quite honest with you. I'm not here to play, I'm here to just get the hell out. I was gonna Mega Punch, but Pound didn't do a lot either. I say Mew just has no... Okay, you'll get a critical though. I say Mew just has no attack. Another Pidgey. The only thing we haven't used is Execute, so... It's Barrage. Could have used Bide, but I'm afraid he's just going to use Sand Attack the whole time, and... Should have gave some attack to... Oh, fuck. Maybe I should give you Dig. Just to give you a different attack, if you can learn Dig. That's the thing too. I was hoping you'd get one more hit. Hoping you'd get one more hit. You're using everything else. Another Pidgey. I'm gonna switch you out because this Pidgey's just... I don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to deal with another Pidgey. Just didn't work. Alright. Let's see. Which one is Dig? I think it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Can Execute learn it? No, Execute cannot. Great. Alright, let's... We'll put Slowpoke back in. Execute just is not very good right now. Huh? You want to talk to me? If I could get him some other moves that he could learn, then he probably would be a little bit better, but I can't get him anything right yet because I haven't really gotten any other TMs. I mean, he could probably learn, like, Thunder Wave, but that's just going to paralyze him. I mean, it might be helpful. But I'm not going to really worry about that. Alright, I have to use Eradicate. Which means Hyper Fang's coming. I knew it. It didn't actually do as much damage as I thought it would. Ooh, Confusion also didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Ah, you flinched, you fuck. It's like, if Slowpoke was just faster. It's its only downfall. Getting that extra attack from the flinch didn't help either. I didn't start it. Actually, you kind of did start it, but... I'm not going to say anything about it. Alright, let's heal up for one. Maybe the next couple levels for Execute, maybe he'll learn something that'll be kind of helpful. That barrage just ain't doing it, man. I can't use him right now because the barrage just not doing enough. Did I save it? I can't remember. So we're just gonna save it again. Short-term memory just decided to fail right now. Let's see. We gotta go this way. Yeah. To the SSN. I have a ticket, man. Welcome to the SSN. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? Yes, I do. Great, welcome to SSN. We're not gonna be here long anyway. I mean, there's battles like in every one of these cabins and items and stuff, but where I'm limited to the levels of my Pokemon, I'm not gonna really worry about it too much. We're just gonna get the TM for cut and move on. But first, we got this dickhead. Bonjour, Reaper. Imagine seeing you here. Reaper, were you really invited? So how's your Pokedex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas. 40 kinds. Alright, Red. Ooh, Pidgeotto might be a little rough for you. Let's headbutt. Never mind! You're gonna freaking sand attack the shit out of me! Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god, you fuck nugget! I hate Pidgey and Pidgeotto and shit with the stupid ass sand attack. Barely didn't fucking finish him off. That's dumb. Slowpoke's gonna go down. I just got that feeling. Oh, he got him. He got him. Okay, Slowpoke is now 23. Eradicate. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna bring in Kadabra. Just because, oh, of course, Quick Attack. I wanted to bring in Execute, but not against Eradicate. That's going to be way too much of a hassle. Also a Kadabra, huh? Alright. Let's bring in Jinx. Forgot you had an Abra and you got it to evolve now. Bubble Beam Mew. Critical hit. I'm probably gonna take a couple more. Ooh, disable. Please don't disable Bubble. Okay, look, I'm fine with. I'm gonna say, hey, I don't even use that ability for the most part. Another crit, but you still... Okay, your Kadabra just sucks. A War Turtle. Alright, who are we gonna bring in? Who are we gonna bring in for War Turtle? Gonna bring Hypno back in. Let's do it. Alright. Take down your War Turtle. So that probably ain't gonna do much. Not gonna do a big chunk of damage, which it's fine. I don't need that much damage happening. Ooh, crit. That's fine. Down you go. Humph. At least you're racing your Pokemon. I heard there was a Cut Master on board, but he was just an seasick old man. But Cut itself is really useful. You should go see him. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I think I am gonna sneeze. Ah! Hate sneezing. Sucks. Hey, buddy. You good? I feel hideous. Seasick. Oh, why we're rubbing his back, but whatever. Thank you. I feel much better. You want to see my cut technique? I could show you if I wasn't ill. I know, you can have this. You can teach your Pokemon how to, you can see cut at any time. Yeah, so I don't know who we're going to give it to. How many candies do I have? 8. I hope we can be enough to get everybody to about 24. Cuts. Alright, let's see. Alright, Mew and Jinx. No, Mew is the only one that can learn cut. Alright. We gotta have it, so give it to you, Mew. Mew should be able to learn just about everything that we really need. The only, I mean, might keep him with Psychic when he learns it and just let him do everything else. Alright, but we are ready for our gym battle. We'll get our Pokemon rested up to 24, and we'll see if we're ready for the gym battle or not. Alright. I know there's probably maybe a good team we missed on there, but like I said, I'm just not going to go around to every cabin and fight everybody. Just doing SSM for story bits. So just so we can get the ability cut. Alright, let's get out of here. Is there any new items in the marketplace? Pokeballs. Okay, I've seen if there was maybe Great Balls yet, but that might be in the next Enceladon. Oh, I didn't mean to do it. Sorry, bud. Didn't mean to do that. Might be Enceladon. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, let's get everybody rested up to 24. So we can take on Surge. Actually, I might wait before we get them up to 24, just in case if we run into any of the trainers in there. Alright, who is in front right now? Slowpoke at 23. Alright, we'll put Mew in front for the moment. I'm probably going to have to leave, come and heal up again before Surge if I run into any of the dudes in there. Alright, yeah, cut that bitch down. Alright, buddy. Yo, champ in making. Lieutenant Surge has a nickname. People refer to him as the Lightning American. He's an expert in electric Pokemon. Birds and water Pokemon are at risk. Beware of paralysis too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. You'll have to break a code to get to him. Okay, I'm about to fight these trainers so I can not avoid them. I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. I gotta fight these guys because I can't find this stupid fucking switch and I can't avoid them if I'm gonna keep trying to do this. So, let's fight these. I hate puzzles. I wish games would quit fucking doing puzzles and the shit. Can't stand that shit, man. Huh, cut did a decent amount. I can live with that. Alright, let's see, but we gotta take these trainers out or else I am not gonna find anything. Ooh, that Sonic Boom does a lot of damage. Don't like it. A Magnemite. Let's leave it be for the moment. Okay. Can we make a punch? Yes. Didn't quite finish him off, which sucks, but that Sonic Boom wore us down. We got a crit, though. Oh, another Voltorb. You know, I am going to change. We're going to bring in... Let's bring Jinx. Jinx is not water type, so... Bubble Beam might not do very well. Oh, never mind. You are not going to do a lot of damage in this fight. He's going to out DPS us. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Bubble Beam still does okay. Damn, a critical hit, dude. You survived! How? Barely survived. Damn. Alright, fried. Alright, let's, we'll bring Kadabra in for the next battle here. I gotta fight you guys, I just don't have a choice. This is no place for kids. Gotta fight this piece of shit. I don't want to fight you fucks, but I can't find the stupid solution to this puzzle, and I can't really sit there and avoid you guys the whole time while I'm trying to do it, so. Alright, ooh, you're gonna growl, which is just gonna take my attack, not my special attack now, so. Bye! Asshole Pikachu. Another Pikachu? Really? This time you're getting smart and you're actually using an attack. But you still can't quite cut it. Alright, easy peasy. Wow, surprised me. Alright, we got one more fight in here. Bring in Hypno. He might hit 23 in this fight. I don't know. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CO. Well, I'm also a Pikachu. Ooh, level 23. Not too much higher than me, but still a little higher than me. Also faster than me. Alright. Easy fight. Stop. You're very good. Alright, I'm gonna go heal, and then I'm gonna try to figure this stupid-ass puzzle out. Finally got this stupid fucking puzzle done. Jesus Christ, I hate that shit. So random, I don't like it. Anything in here? Oh, nope, only trash. Okay. Hi, Lieutenant Surge. Hey, kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, that's for sure. I tell you, kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zap my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you. Alright, well, bring it on, Sarge. I've got everybody at a 24, the same as his Raichu, so we'll just go from there. But we're going to start with Hypno. Hypno learned Headbutt amongst everything else. Ooh, X Speed? Really? And then I think Jinx learned Double Slap. And nobody else learned anything, which kind of sucks. Ooh, you're faster than me. Don't like that. Alright, Pikachu. You know what? Let's let Kadabra get a little action in there. Might as well. Might let Kadabra take out... Whoa! Okay, he's wasting his turn using another X speed. Maybe not. Ooh, Thunder Wave. It's gonna paralyze me out. So Kadabra could be in trouble. Alright, here's his Raichu. I don't want to use Slowpoke. Slowpoke will get smacked with water. Alright, let's try Jinx. If Jinx doesn't finish it, we'll switch back to maybe Hypno. I feel like Mew's going to be a little weak for this. Another X speed? Jeez, man. I mean, those things you got. Okay, that didn't do much of anything. I'll take the critical hit on the bubble beam, that's for sure. Growling again, huh? There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Whoa. You're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this. Can't remember, is it Thundershock or Thunder Wave? Thunderbolt! Teach it to an electric Pokemon. I could teach it to Mew, probably. Mew seems like can learn anything. I got more rare candies just so I could get everybody leveled up to 24, because I was not going to try to grind Execute up to that. Yeah, Mew can learn Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt also has, I think, a really low accuracy, though. So I don't know if it would be good for him to learn that or not. We'll have it just in case if he needs to learn it, which will be fine. And again, if you're watching this as the first episode of the series, the rare candies is to keep me from having to just sit and grind levels. I'm wanting to keep the Pokemon at the same level as the highest Pokemon in the gym leader's gym, and try not to go over that. So we're not at a big disadvantage and not a big advantage either. Like on an even playing field for their highest level Pokemon. But we got our third gym badge, so I'm going to end this episode here on that. Hopefully, I mean, I don't think I missed much of anything in the SSN. Like I say, it's mostly Pokemon battles and a few other items, but I don't think there's really any TMs or anything I'm going to miss out of that. If so, oh well, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it now. But I do want to thank anyone who did come in, hang out, watch the video. Appreciate it as always. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, and I will see you guys all again next time. Later.